you talk about what it was like and sort of how you found out and what your thought process was when you learned that these text messages that had been investigated by the Inspector General had not just made their way into public consumption, but had actually been given to reporters by the Justice Department, who told reporters that they shouldn't source them to the Justice Department and explain where they got them. But it was, in fact, the DOJ who gave them out.
That's correct.
Tell me how that felt.
I mean, it's really one of the more painful aspects of this entire 2 years. I mean, the president's attacks and assaults are one thing, but this is my institution. This is my Justice Department betraying us. And, you know, there's an element of, at least there's a claim that, well, this is congressional oversight and we had to do it. I have been a part of both of these institutions for a long time, and I know what it looks like when when the department is trying to protect people and protect information, and I know what it looks like when they're not. There were plenty of ways to fulfill their congressionally mandated oversight responsibility without politicizing our messages, without shoveling them out in the way that they did.
Why do you think they did it?
Well, my speculation is because this was not a great time for the Justice Department. You had Attorney General Sessions constantly beleaguered and being lambasted by the president for failing to sufficiently protect him. You had Rod Rosenstein going to the Hill early the next morning. I think it served a useful foil.
One of the things that's happened over the course of these past couple of years is that you've been this sort of apogee point in terms of the way the president and his supporters and conservative media have gone after you. But we've also seen different iterations of it against other civil servants and career public servants, people like Marie Yovanovitch and Fiona Hill and Lieutenant Colonel Alexander Vindman and others who have popped up in the impeachment investigation as fact witnesses. I wonder if that, too, has sort of inflected your feeling about any of this, or if you have anything that you'd like to say in terms of the way that they've been treated.
I mean, it's deeply unfair. We are all public servants. This is simply not the way, even with wrongdoing, even if you think that my text messages were a mistake, this is not how public servants should be treated. And moreover, those institutions should be coming to their defense. You know, we can't control what the president says, but sure as the day is long, Attorney General Barr could say something about whether this was appropriate or not. Secretary Pompeo could say something about whether these people deserved the lambasting that they've gotten.